Hey guys, it's Thursday. How was your week? How's everything going in your life? Things in my life are going fantastic. I can't even tell you how happy I've been this last week. I can't wait to tell you about my side effects because there's been very few side effect issues this week. It's the first week that I've gone without any nausea whatsoever. I can't tell you how happy I am about that because that was the worst side effect. That was by far the worst one. I haven't had the sulfur burps in probably 2 weeks. Not only have I had zero nausea, I haven't been tired at all. In fact, my wife and I went up to Indiana to pick up our RV because it was getting some warranty work done. We just bought an RV last year. We're getting ready to go camping and stuff this summer. I'm retiring in 2 or 3 years, so we're starting to practice what we're gonna do when we get done. And we've got some trips planned for this year, and if you want to go with us, you can go check out my wife's channel. Hangin with KH is the name of that channel. There's all kinds of stuff over there, all kinds of random stuff. You can meet all of our dogs because she's got hours and hours of our dogs on video there, little shorts and other kind of stuff. Plus, you get to see me because she's doing a vlog on our RV adventures. So please go over there, join us, subscribe to the channel if you're an RVer or you're just interested in RVing or you're interested in traveling and see new places because that's what we're doing this summer. We've got all kinds of stuff planned. Our first trip is next month and we're going to go to this place called Little Sahara and it's in Oklahoma and it looks like the Sahara Desert with the dunes and all that stuff. I had to buy a safety whip for my UTV. I've got a Polaris UTV that we're gonna ride on those dunes. Can't wait. So head on over to that channel, give it a subscription, and enjoy some of that content over there. I know some of you guys will enjoy the dogs and stuff, and you may enjoy the RV stuff. Who knows? Give it a shot. So guys, I've been taking Mounjaro now for 18 weeks, right? Things have been going not great all the time. I gotta be honest with you. Some of those side effects have been killer. I would rate my terrible side effects in this order. The constipation is irritating, right? But it's not the worst. The worst is the nausea by far. I hate that. And you know what? This week I've had zero. The first week since I've been on this stuff, I've had zero nausea all week. None whatsoever. Not tired at all. Some angel in my comments section from the last video suggested that I get some Colace. This Colace stool softening gummies specifically. I ordered them off Amazon immediately upon reading her comment. And she said that this stuff works great if you use it in conjunction with Miralax. And that's what I've done. I just started using them this week. And guess what? Very little constipation. I hate to do this because I know some of you grossed out by this. But my poops have been very log-like. Very few, actually none. I haven't had any loose stools this week. The thing is I'm eating so little that I'm only BMing once every 2 or 3 days. And that's because my intake of food has been, so low. I've been trying to bring it up. I've been taking in more calories this week, so I'm hoping that I've got maybe, I haven't lost any, and I'm hoping that I haven't gained any. I know that that's a balancing act that's almost impossible to handle, but we're gonna find out. I have a feeling that I might have gained some weight this week. I had that feeling last week and I lost half a pound. But this week I'm pretty sure. We were out in the RV and we were eating at restaurants and stuff. I didn't eat a lot, but I ate more frequently, right? I ate more frequently and I need to start doing that more and more. I need to get my caloric intake, man, that's hard to say, caloric intake up. So I quit losing this weight. Like I said in an earlier video, and somebody knew the reference, I don't want any sand kicked in my face. And if you're an old guy like me, it's an Atlas reference to the olden days, the good old days. Anyway, so most of you guys aren't here for that. Most of you guys are here to see how I'm doing week to week. So let's just get right into it. And after this, I've got some comments that I want to read and answer. So stick around if you're interested. It might be fun. You might learn something. Who knows? All right. So first of all, my blood sugar this week. I want to remind everybody that when I first started taking Mounjaro. That's the way you pronounce it, right? Properly. I've been corrected numerous times. I always say Mounjaro, and I'll probably slip up and keep saying it. But anyway, just ignore it if it bugs you. Just don't even worry about it. I've been taking Mounjaro for 18 weeks, and we're going on 19. My starting blood sugar before I started taking this stuff was 474. My starting A1C, 10.6. Terrible, I know. Not the worst, but terrible. I started this stuff 18 weeks ago. My A1C is down to 5.4 as of my last blood test several weeks ago. And my average blood sugar this week was 97.8. Higher than normal, higher than it's been in weeks, but still within that area that my doctor wants me in, 90 to 100. So we're doing good. I'll take 97.8 if I don't have the side effects. I'll take it. Right, if it's slightly up but the side effects are gone completely, that's fine by me. Anyway, you might notice that I'm in a happy mood. My hair is windblown and stuff. It's 82 degrees outside. We're in Oklahoma, and I just ran up to the bank and I had my windows down on my truck and the stereo blasting. Just a great mood, you guys. Everything's different, man. I just appreciate it more. I appreciate everything more. Like the nice weather, I was like, man, it's so beautiful out here. I just drove around an extra couple of miles just to enjoy the drive and listen to the music. You know how it goes. Anyway, so you may remember my weight last week, 158.8. So I'm within my goal weight right now, between 150 and 160. Really, I'd like to be right at 155. And my warning to, be careful is when I start going above 155. And my sign to start eating maybe a little bit more is when I start going below 155. I'm trying to balance that act right there at 155. It's going to be a balancing act for sure, and it's very difficult. Like I said, my weight last week was 158.8. I think I might have gained some. Let's just find out right now, and then we're going to get to the comments. All right, here we go. 158.8 to 158 even. Perfect. 158 even. I lost 0.8 pounds this week. I didn't really want to lose too much, but like I said, I'm shooting for 155, so that 0.8 puts me down a little bit more. I'm at 158. The good news is my weight loss is starting to slow down. I know it sounds so weird every time I say it. I'm trying to slow it down, and it's starting to slow down. Where I lost 0.8 pounds this week. I need to eat more, and I need to talk to my doctor maybe about going on 2.5 again and hoping that is able to manage my diabetes and keep my blood sugar where it needs to be. I'll let you know what she says. I'm going to call and make an appointment if I can't control my weight loss. If I can't stop it around 155, I'm going to call my doctor and try to get the 2.5 milligram dose back and hope it controls my diabetes as good as the 5 milligram dose is controlling it. Man, it's great. For you guys that don't know, 158, that's amazing to me because I started out at around 240, 250. I'm not really sure because after I had weighed myself on the scale and I weighed 220, that was pretty much the last time I weighed myself because it was embarrassing. But that didn't stop me from gaining weight. I went from about 220 to about 250, I estimate. But today I'm on 158, you guys, and I'm feeling great. So the no side effects this week was huge. It was massive. This is the best I've felt in years, you guys. The best. 0 side effects and just a great week on Mounjaro, right? It didn't stop me from eating, it did. And I ate some late dinners this week, so I was sure I was gonna get nauseated, but I didn't. We were eating around 6, 7 because we were on the road. So guys gotta eat, right? And I risked being nauseated, but it didn't happen. I just slept all night, woke up feeling great. The doctors got me on gabapentin for my nerve pain and my osteoarthritis in my feet. So he's got me on the gabapentin, and that seems to be controlling it pretty good. I still have I take it three times a day, 300 milligrams each time, so 900 milligrams a day, and it seems to do pretty good. I'm sleeping better at night. I'm not waking up in terrible pain a couple of times a night. I'm sleeping pretty much all through the night, only waking up to go to the bathroom once in a while, and only if I'm drinking all the way up till bed. And that's kind of what happened when we were on the road. I was drinking my stuff in the truck. And I wanted to mention, I've also been drinking a bunch of Ensure protein shakes. Lately, I've been trying to up my protein, so I've been drinking those. And I also have tried a Bellway fiber thing. I don't really like the taste of it, so I don't know if I'm going to continue it. But I just started with that. It just came in a couple of days ago, so I don't want to give you guys any kind of fake reports on that because I'm not really sure how it's working yet. I'll let you know in the next video because that'll be almost 2 weeks of me taking it, so I should know if it's having any effect or not. Anyway, let's get into the comments because you guys' comments have been great. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. You guys are amazing. I can't tell you, and I'm sincere about this, how much these comments are keeping me motivated and how much I've learned from the comments. Let's just read some comments and I'll show you what I mean. At Tiger Talks 1567 says, gabapentin causes dementia and many other things. Look up benfotiamine. It's more effective and is used in diabetic nerve pain all the time. There are tons of studies on it, and I can't wait to go research some studies. This comment just came in like 30 minutes before I'm filming this, right? So I wanted to include it because I knew gabapentin was bad. My last doctor said, I can put you on gabapentin, but some of the side effects are pretty crazy. So I didn't really want to go on it, and I told my foot doctor that, but I will look up the benfotiamine, and I will talk to my doctor about it next time I go. I have a foot appointment later on this month. So let's see what the doctor has to say about that, but I agree with you. I looked up the side effects on gabapentin, and it's not a very nice drug. Although it is helping me with my foot pain right now, and I really appreciate it. Dementia might be worth it. It's not, but the foot pain was incredibly terrible, and this stops it. So maybe that benfotiamine will work. I'll talk to him, and I'll get back to you, Tiger Talks 1567. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. This is what I'm talking about, these comments, right? These comments are amazing. At Christy Howard 7016 says, I'm glad you stopped drinking, smiley face. I'm a recovering alcoholic and have been sober 9 years, smiley face. Best decision I ever made. No kidding, man. I'm telling you, ma'am. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you man. I call everybody man. And if I offend you by calling you ma'am, I'm sorry about that too. You never know. It's a hard society to live in these days. You never know how to address somebody. Anyway, I'm sure you're cool with it because your comment was awesome and super cool. Congratulations on 9 years sober. I can't wait to say it myself. And I must say, quitting drinking was probably one of the best things that I did for my health. Honestly, one of the best. I've been drinking since I was a teenager. So, and a lot too. I was military and I would drink pretty much every day while I was in the military. And when I got out, that kind of continued. But I woke up one day, hungover as hell, and I said, that's it, I'm done. I'm not doing this shit anymore. And I didn't. I can't believe that I just quit cold turkey. No side effects. I didn't get the jitters or anything. So I'm very fortunate. I did the same thing with cigarettes. After numerous attempts at quitting cigarettes, I was able to wake up one morning and just quit cold turkey. So there's that. I do have some willpower, and thank God I do, because quitting those two things were the two best things that I've ever done, followed by the Mounjaro. Sorry, I know it sounds weird me saying Mounjaro. I used to say Mounjaro, but people always, they're whispering me and messaging me and telling me, it's not you're pronouncing it wrong. Sorry. Anyway. At Diane Rogers, 4700, wrote, and she said, great to hear on the gabapentin. When we're talking about your constipation, you crack me up. My little brother talks about sending me pictures. LOL. I always say thanks, but no thanks. I understand the picture thing because I always threaten my wife that I'm going to send her pictures. And sometimes I even call her from the bathroom, hey, come look at this. And she knows what I'm talking about because she's fallen for it before in the past. So she tells me to go, you know where to go. She tells me to go to hell and doesn't come. But it is funny every time, and I understand your little brother. We're about the same mental age. He's probably in his teens, maybe young 20s, I'm still there myself. I'm 59 years old physically, but my mental thing is like in my late teens, early 20s at best, I would say. So some of these people that send me messages and some of the people that comment have the coolest monikers on their name. And this one really caught my eye. At Ninja Mom 2042. How cool is Ninja Mom, man? The lost weight is great. Not going to say it isn't, but it's nothing compared to how I feel. I'm sure you understand that. I do understand that, Ninja Mom 2042. I understand that completely. 100%. I know what you're talking about. Your entire demeanor changes and improves. I think these meds affect brain chemistry. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe they do. Because I know mentally I'm in a much better place than I was even a month ago, you guys. My mental state is amazing. And maybe it's because I'm not eating all that crappy food anymore, but my brain seems to work better. I've noticed it at work. I'm much sharper with my work. I can accomplish my work faster, and I think it's even, it's better. My work has improved. So, and even my bosses notice it in it. I'm doing more work, and my work is a better quality of work. So, thank you, Mounjaro. Whatever it is, if you're affecting brain chemistry, then I'm fine with that. If it's just the weight loss that's affecting my brain chemistry, I'm fine with that too. And if it's just not eating the junk food anymore, that's poisoning me, that's changing the way that I feel and the way my brain works, I'm thankful for that. Whatever it is, Ninja Mom, let's just keep doing it because it's making us feel great, right? Wonderful. I really need to apologize for the length of these videos, but I just can't stop talking about how great it feels losing this weight. This drug has been amazing for me. It's transformed me both physically and mentally. Sorry about the dogs, the Amazon guys here. Amazon packages always make me happy when they arrive at the thing. I gotta quit shopping though. I'm getting too much crap coming to the door. My neighbors are gonna think something's happening around here. Anyway, hey you guys, we'll see you next Thursday. Thanks for tuning in and seeing the update. This week, amazing. Man, I hope I got the same thing to report next week with 0 side effects. Don't forget, if you guys are having problems with constipation, this is what helped me. This in conjunction with Miralax, this Colay stuff, these gummies, that's what helped me with the constipation. That was one of my #1 things right below the nausea. And I don't know where that went this week, but I'm glad it did go. Anyway, you guys, we'll see you next Thursday for the week 19 update. Can you believe I've been on this stuff 19 weeks? Have a fantastic week. I hope you get everything that you're wishing for in life and things are working out great for you this summer.